Two teens from the city of Rensselaer are critically injured. One said to be fighting for his life after being struck by a car while walking home from a convenience store. Police say the person behind the wheel is a 22-year-old woman from Wynneskill who was driving on a suspended license. News 10 ABC's Anya Tucker spoke with a friend of the teens who was also hit but was lucky enough to walk away. She joins us live from Rensselaer with his story. Anya?
Yeah, very lucky. His name is AJ. He's 17 years old, and he tells me that last night he and his friends were leaving this convenience store around 9:20. They were walking home when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he says, a car came out and then struck them.
Just coming out of the convenience store, and I was just walking, and I looked over and I saw headlights.
It was a car that seemed to come out of nowhere.
I don't think she was paying attention. You could tell she wasn't willing to slow down, and she just...
The next thing he knew, AJ says he and his friends were lying on Washington Avenue. He says he struggled to get back on his feet. He said he looked around and saw his friend, 18-year-old Thomas, unconscious, and their other friend, an 18-year-old girl named Justice, injured. Are you really concerned for your friends right now?
Yeah.
What have you heard?
I haven't really heard much. Just that they're in hospital and might need some surgery.
Police say Thomas suffered massive head injuries and is in critical condition. Justice is said to be in the ICU with internal injuries. The driver has been identified as 22-year-old Gabriella Lott of Wynneskill. Rensselaer police do not believe that alcohol or drugs were a factor in the accident. However, they do say that Lott was driving on a suspended license and that she was ticketed after the accident.
I got hit in my hip, and
AJ, who has bandages covering the road rash on his ribs and elbow, says a ticket is hardly fair considering that he has a friend fighting for his life and another in intensive care.
I mean, she should definitely do some jail time. She was driving without a license, or a suspended license, so I hope something happens.
Well, police say they're right now looking into Lott's phone records to see if she may have been a distracted driver at the time of this accident. We did reach out to her attorney, Terry Kinlan. He tells us that she is simply put distraught, that she has been in tears since the accident happened. He tells us that she was driving home from the laundromat when the accident happened. He said it was a tragic accident, an accident. That was all it was, he says. Live in Rensselaer, Anya Tucker, News 10 ABC.